The Centers for Refugees in Syria's capital, Damascus, are a safe haven for the survivors from the extreme fighting in the countryside outside of Damascus. Now, in these centers, the survivors share their numerous and varied stories of their suffering before they arrived.
This modest room where a group of children play is a dream for Muhammad and his family, particularly after the hunger, humiliation, and deprivation they suffered at the hands of the extremists in the area where they lived. This family's story is representative of many Syrians who have fled from areas controlled by extremist groups.
We felt the injustice and deliberate starvation imposed on us by the extremist militants. They prevented us from putting our children in school. We have gone through a lot. Can you imagine that they locked my children and I up for 10 days and tortured us simply because we were collecting firewood to cook with?
There are many families staying here. They receive health treatment and their children go to school for free. The medical director of the center confirms that, in spite of the large number, the center is trying to provide everything they need, including psychological support.
From the moment they enter the refugee center, we provide them the treatment they need and vaccines for children. We offer 24-hour support a day. The supervision of specialized doctors, medical treatment, and food are free. With all the capacity we have, we try to temper the suffering they have experienced before arriving to the center.
Faize is another refugee from eastern Ghouta, where suffered tremendously. She was in need of a blood transfusion to save her life. She was finally able to get the necessary medical treatment when she and her children arrived to the refugee center.
I was stuck trying to get out of Ghouta for 4 days. My situation was miserable because I needed a blood transfusion. Finally, the Syrian army saved us and brought us here. They were able to get us food and health treatment. I've been here now for nearly a year and a half, and they provide my children and I with all our needs. We thank God.
The stories of the suffering here are a window into the horror of the war in Syria. But they also show the people's will to survive and resistance. Hazem Abdullah, teleSUR.